So I'm going to give you an update. I have been super sick these last couple weeks. I started off with March the 14th, which is the Saturday morning. My HS had flared up. In the description down below, if you're curious what HS is, but long story short, it is a inflammatory skin infection. So I happened to have a rheumatology appointment that Monday morning. So I said, hey, rheumatologist, and I showed it to her. She's like, oh, cool, I can get you some antibiotics. I was like, great. Put me on 100 milligrams of doxycycline. First day, I do not eat, can't eat, impossible to eat. So then the second day, still really not eating. By the following Saturday, projectile vomiting, everything up. So it's like, I feel a crash out coming. I'm really not feeling well. We get to Wednesday night. The projectile vomiting was so bad. At that point, I can't even hold down water. It was just coming right back up. So I had already scheduled a follow-up appointment with my primary care. I didn't even sleep Wednesday night. I went straight to the doctor's office because I had her first available appointment. Then she takes one look at me, says, dear Jesus baby, how are you even standing? Your skin has no elasticity. You are gray. You're gray. You are also down, I think at that point, 8.5 pounds. She asked me what hospital I was going to go to, which is Virginia Hospital Center, because last time she sent me to the ER, I went to Virginia Hospital Center and they took really good care of me. Off I went in an Uber to Virginia Hospital Center, to where they looked at me and said, you don't look good. Dr. Lou, who was absolutely fantastic, he was my ER attending. He was like, bro, I also think you may have a little bit of something going on with your stomach. So they're giving me tons of fluids and tons of tummy medicine. I'm there all day, literally all day, because they, just because that's what happens when you go to the ER. And also, they're pumping me full of all of the yummy fluids I need to feel better. Friday morning, I go in to dermatology. We are excavating the HS. Also the clown. So tons of injections to get the HS to start to shrink naturally. And then she also gave me a ton of clindamycin, I think, which is a topical antibiotic, because she's like, doxycycline was the correct drug, however, your ass can't tolerate it. Friday night, laying there, not super happy, but I'm like, okay, at least I can like somewhat function. And then we get to Saturday, y'all. I'm still on my very restricted diet. I either made the worst mistake in the world, which, knowing me, I will go ahead and take. Don't follow me for makeup tips, by the way. I think it was like, I was sipping chicken broth and I had like 2 apple chips, just uncontrollable projectile vomiting. And afterwards, the acid reflux was like nothing I've ever experienced before. I was burping up bubbles, acid bubbles, and they were just staying in my throat. And then I was having a hard time breathing. And got my behind to urgent care. Urgent care. They were like, weren't you just at the hospital? I said, yes, I was. I absolutely was, but I'm trying to see if y'all can help me with this gas and this acid reflux, to which they did. So Sunday, I leave urgent care hours later with a few more fluids in me, and some really strong Pepsid. We got some other drugs, and she was like, you pretty much at this point need to only eat nothing. Don't eat a damn thing. So I was like, word. Anything I ate triggered the acid reflux, but also not eating triggered the acid reflux. So it was just this vicious cycle. So my doctor calls me. I got notes saying that not only did I saw that you went to the ER, but you also had to go to urgent care 2 days later. Pimpin', what's wrong? Like, you still don't look good. And then she's like, what's your weight? And I told her, and I was down even more. So at that point I was down like 10.5, 12 pounds. She goes, I am also going to schedule tests because I want to look at your gallbladder. So it may just take like 2.5, 3 weeks for your tummy to finally get back on track. Oh, okay. So that's where we are doing. I think it's Friday. I have just another ultrasound to see how my tummy does. I still feel horrific. I'm exhausted. I'm now down 15 pounds. I'm so sick, this crap isn't even funny. There's one more big dun-dun moment. I get a text message from my best friend Saturday morning. She says, and I quote, "Hey, I need you to be prepared. I'm coming to do a wellness check on your ass this weekend." So I don't know if it was the threat of her coming to do the wellness check or the excitement that best friend is coming, but there's nothing like forcing yourself to feel better than when your best friend tells you she's coming to do a wellness check.